How y'all doing today? My name is David. I wanted to show y'all a few things about the Centerpoint here. Some things I've been watching on YouTube. After I got mine, I went to YouTube to see what kind of equipment I got and how good it was and everything. And I noticed a lot of things weren't pointed out that I saw on videos. They got the Centerpoint, I think it was 380 or 370, I think. I forget which one it is. One of them. Anyways, you'll know. Anyways, I see people pulling up on the string, which is included. You get 3 bolts, I think, with it. I got 4 for some reason. I got lucky. But I noticed on the string here, on the pullback thing, I noticed that some of y'all are like pulling way up high. You're almost up at the top of your chest before it starts to lock on your bow. Well, if you just shorten up the string a little bit and put some knots a little bit deeper in, like I did here, I don't know if you can see that. I got it right. Put you a couple knots on here, and then get the handles right here to where the hooks are, and you can just leave it on your bow like that. And when you're ready to pull it back, you just pull it back, and it leaves it down there where you got all your strength at. So I've got a few different arrows here that I'm going to try. I got my scale here. I'm going to weigh it. I've got my range finder, or not my range finder, but my range distance here with the wheel and everything that you can get at Harbor Freight. I also got my range finder over here. Just an old cheap old range finder I've had for several years. Still works good. Doesn't bother me to get a new one yet. But I'm going to judge my yardage by my range finder. If it's a little off, that's what I'm going with, is my range finder, because when you're out in the woods, that's what you're relying on anyways. So a couple other tips about the stock being adjustable stock, which I'm going to show you a little tip here. My dad taught me a long time ago. Him and his dad was a gunsmith, and he told me how to fit a gun to your personal size. And I'm a small man. I'm 5'3", got short arms, short legs. And for some of you guys that are short, when you hold on just a second, I'll show you what happens here. Okay, on this stock right here, you see how you put your elbow right in the middle of the stock, and then you reach up and try to touch the trigger. If you cannot touch the trigger, the gun is too big for you. Actually, the stock is too long. So with this bow, you can adjust the stock. I have to go all the way up. Now look, elbow in there, and then I reach for the trigger, and I've got it perfectly. And what that's allowing you to do with a gun or a bow is when you see something in a hurry that jumps up in front of you, you pull up on it with your sights or with your gun, and you're almost already dead on. I mean, you're really dead on because the gun fits you. So that's a tip that a lot of people, I haven't seen anybody talk about, that my dad taught me. And I've cut, all through my year, I've cut about 2 inches, 2.5 inches off of all of my stocks on my guns. And my dad, he said, you can't get rid of that thing, right? Unless you find somebody your size. I said, yeah, I know, but this gun's going to stay with me forever. But that's what I used to do. And I have shot many deer jump up in front of me, and shot them on the run. And within seconds, I was up on them, saw them in the scope, boom, and they were down. And it's because of the gun fit me. All right, I'm going to stop right there. I'm lagging on, and I'm going to get this thing ready to side in, and I'll come right back.